everyone, I've got my little Trudy on today. Bless her, she's still in her Christmas dress, look. She says I'm neglecting her. Yeah. Yeah, you know I'm not neglecting you, don't you? I give you a kiss every time I walk past you, don't I? Look how cute she is. She's so gorgeous. So yeah, I'm going to put that lovely dress I got from the charity shop the other week, the lovely mint green one with the mint green frilly knickers to match. I'm going to put that on our Trudester. Aren't we, Trudy? You smell gorgeous, Trude. She's got her little piggy look. This came with its tags on from the charity shop and it was £1. Isn't it the cutest little thing? With its little crown on, look. Little princess piglet it is. Yeah. So that's Lele shouting in the garden. She wasn't very happy yesterday. We've had a lovely weekend. I've had lots of family over this weekend, so it's been really nice. I've spent the day with family on Saturday and the afternoon with my son and his lovely partner on Sunday. But of course, when my son comes over, he brings Bert with him. Bert is his Labradoodle dog, who is a little bit older than Layla. So because Layla is a girl dog, she should automatically be the boss because she's a girl dog. You know, girls are more dominant, I think, than boys in the dog community, I think, in the pack. And Bert, of course, being an only dog, is the dominant dog at his house, so he thinks he can be here as well. Well, I think the truth of the matter is that Bert doesn't care. He doesn't care about who's dominant and who isn't, and just carries on regardless. Anyway, Layla decided she wasn't speaking to Bert and she went upstairs. She often goes upstairs and lays on the landing. She often does that. If we've got people here and she doesn't like, you know, crowds and things, she'll go upstairs and lay on the landing. Well, she does that when Bert came yesterday. And we heard her calling him that black bugger again. Yeah, she's getting in trouble for that. She had to go on the naughty step. And of course, Rudy has heard her and he calls her the same thing. So Rudy got into trouble because he was saying it in front of the toddlers. And of course, toddlers pick things up, don't they? I don't want them picking it up and calling him the black bugger as well. So, yes. I mean, Bert's a lovely dog. He is, honestly. But I think Layla's always been really jealous. She always has been. Because she's a rescue dog, I think. You know, she's a bit worried that, you know, she was moved around a lot, I think, before we got her. She's not going anywhere now. I don't care what happens. You know, she's our dog and she'll stay our dog. But, of course, she doesn't understand or know that. So, when Bert comes, she gets ever so jealous of him. And Bert is he's a very friendly dog. He likes to be in your face and giving you kisses and cuddles. And if you pretend to cry, he'll come and kiss you better, Bert will. He'll come and sit on your knee and he puts one paw on each shoulder and kisses you better. Well, if you as much as pet him when Layla's around, she goes mad. She don't go mad, she just goes. She won't eat her dinner. She won't, you know, nothing. She's so cross with him. And of course, when we have him, when my son goes away on holiday and that, and we look after Bert, or when he's working away and his partner's not here, for a few days, Layla won't speak to any of us. She won't. She won't come up on the bed at night or anything like that. And because Bert sleeps on our bed, you see, if we let him sleep downstairs, he does nothing. We tried it. We did try having him sleep downstairs. We got him a bed in and everything. All he did was kick Tallulah out of her bed. Poor Tallulah. We've got cameras in the kitchen where they sleep, and specifically on the dogs. And Tallulah had gotten out of bed for a drink of water. Bert had got into her bed and we were watching them do this. And then Tallulah went, because Tallulah is blind, she can't see a thing. She went to get back in her bed and Bert was growling at her. So of course and then the next thing you know, we come down, put Tallulah back in her bed, and Bert's just stood there looking at the door to the stairs. So we ended up fetching him back up. We can't, you know, because he starts howling and scratching the doors then. That's the next thing he does. So, yeah, we can't be doing with that. So, oh, isn't this dress gorgeous? It's so gorgeous. And she's got some little frilly, we're putting spring clothes on because we're fed up of winter. We're going into spring. So whether, you know, whether spring is actually here or not, we're saying it is, and we're putting our lovely clothes on. And then I've got these tiny little shoes. These are Bay Pods, and they're a size 0. And they look like little vintage shoes because they've got that little button like that. I love them. I've been to my brother's. What was I saying about that? Yeah, I think I've told you about the dogs, and I think you know enough about them. Layla doesn't like Bert, and she calls him that black bugger, and now Rudy does the same. Yeah. So yes, I've been to my brother's this morning. He has problems. He can't read and write, so, and he lives on his own, and if he gets a letter, of course, he can't read it. He doesn't know what it says, so I don't have to, but I go over and help him, you know, with his correspondence and things like that, and trying to sort his phone out and things like that. And he was telling me that he'd had a phone call from the bank saying that someone had transferred £1,000 out of his bank or something like that. And he very sensibly hung up the phone and rang his bank. And his bank said, no, it's a con. It's, you know, don't take any notice of it. And it's funny because my son's girlfriend said she had one as well. She had a phone call saying they were from her bank, and the questions they were asking her, she immediately got suspicious, and she asked, who are you, where are you calling from, and all this. And when she got the information, she hung up and rang her bank, and they said, well, you know, thank you for letting us know, but yeah, there is scammers going about at the moment. I mean, her bank is in Poland, so, you know, but she is in England at the moment. But yeah, her bank is in Poland, and they knew that. They'd got the name of her bank and everything. Anyway, thankfully, neither of them had a problem. They got sorted. So here is my lovely, doesn't she look so cute in that? It fits her so nicely, doesn't it? She's such a pretty girl. So I've got a few shout outs to do. I mean, you know I love you all. If I miss you, it's not because I don't love you. But I wanted to mention Rena at Rena's Reborns. She is a fantastic supporter of mine. She really is wonderful. She always comments on my videos. She always comments on my journaling videos. And she's so uplifting with her comments. It really is wonderful. And then, of course, there is Darlene at Gyration. She always leaves me lovely comments. There's Tammy Eubank. Tammy Eubank always comments on my videos too. There's Kitty at Little Wattle Nursery. She always gives me a shout out on her channel. Tammy at Tater Tots is another supporter who supports both of my channels, and I really appreciate that. Then, of course, I've got the lovely Bonnie at Pretty Poppets Nursery. She is wonderful for commenting on both of my channels, and she really does leave lovely comments, and she's even purchased a journal from me, as has Gaynor of Gaynor's Happy Place, and as has Kay and Louisa from Our Cherished Cherubs. Yeah, so, and my Kellner Toys as well is fantastic for commenting on my journaling channel, and so is Heidi Garcia. Oh, now I might say your name wrong, Heidi, but Heidi Garcia, who does the sewing. She does the most wonderful sewing. I sit and watch her do this sewing, and I'm in awe of her. But yes, she also goes and comments on my channels, on my journaling channel, so I'm so delighted with that. Yeah, So I just wanted to give them all a mention because they are wonderful. Do pop over to see their channels. Tammy as well has just started doing a journal, and I noticed that she's just put a video up asking your opinions on her journal. Well, my opinion is that it's coming along beautifully. She's got lovely colours. She's got, you know, all of the layout looks really nice, and the colours and everything. Yeah, I think she's doing a lovely job, but I mean, I'm no expert. Yeah, so right, so that's me for today. I've finished gabbing. Oh, I want to give a shout out to my lovely friend Alison and our favourite monster Gilly over at Equestrian Mama. I want to say a shout out for Monster Monday. That is Gilly the Monster over at Equestrian Mummy. And then, of course, I want to shout out Kate and Louisa for Cheeky Monkey Monday. And my cheeky monkey is in trouble for calling the dog a black bugger. Yeah, he is, yeah. So that's me for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.